Hello guys, welcome to the Lafontaine Classic Car YouTube. Today we're checking out a pretty different car from what we're normally carrying around here. We dig this thing. This is an 85 500 SEC. Yes, a 500 SEC. This was like Mac Dog Coupe Roller back in the day. I think Big Papa had one. This one's finished in black. It's sitting on some very, very stylish 17-inch wheels. They look like the AMGs. The front ends on these cars are so tough, so hard. This kind of has a elegant but sinister look. It's complemented nicely by that kind of satin gray cladding it has in the lower half of the car. That factory two-tone, you even see it in the door handles there. And then it's got that bright chrome, that beauty trim all over the place, which is in stunning, stunning condition. This car here is well indeed a classic. We're talking, what's that, 35, now 36 years old. There's no accidents. This is all original paint. Only just a couple owners. It was sold new in Seattle and then moved down to West Palm, Florida. And then just a couple years back, it was brought up to Michigan, where it's been cared for, and I think only 5,000 miles have been put on it. Coming down the side of the car, it is incredibly straight. We got a little bit of a cold day here in Michigan. We got some little bits of snow coming down and touching it. These aren't rock chips. That's just a snowflake hanging out for a moment. What's really cool about this car is packing it under the hood. Let me pop her open, and I'm gonna get that hood up. Big, heavy doors. These are heavy cars. They're full of all this high-tech equipment, very luxurious. They were built to cruise the Autobahn. This car feels like you're doing 70 when you're doing 120. They're just that smooth. They have a very, very impressive suspension on these cars. Them German engineers are no joke. And it didn't stop with the suspension. We have a big old 5-liter V8 with overhead cams. Man. Got electronic ignition, fuel injection, got ABS, power brakes, power steering, air conditioning. This thing has so many sensors to tell you what's up. Oh, they were way ahead of the curve with this kind of tech. The options this car had in '85 are still, considered luxurious today in 2021. Yeah, I could go on and on, guys. It's very clean. The motor's dry. It's always been serviced at a dealer. And it's been cared for by the kind of fellas, the kind of ladies you would want to buy a car from. Under the hood here, this foam mat, we see it is in near perfect condition. Usually when this stuff is sitting for a while, or not sitting for a while, but at this kind of age, it gets dry, it gets tough, and it can start to crumble once you bring the heat element in there. But it is there, and it is mint, which is really cool. And it just has these couple of cutouts for these reservoirs. I will seal that up for you. Tight like a glove. Next, we're going to jump in, purr her up, and show you some of these other cool features.
So before we go for a ride, we all jump in and put our seatbelts on. Look what they were doing in '85 when I closed this door. Cool, high-tech stuff, and it's all working flawlessly. The passenger side works very well too. Inside of this car here, we have a lot of elegant styling. I love the wood inlay. I love the swept dash. I love all the instruments in front of me here. We have a red line topping out at 7,000 RPMs. A speedometer that goes all the way to 160. Like I mentioned before, this car is built for the Autobahn. We've got a fuel gauge, coolant, our fuel economy, let us know how we're using that gas pedal, and also we have oil pressure over there. All good stuff to have. And now we get into some of the more unique controls this car had. You can adjust your antenna position. We have dome light switches, our climate control, where all that air is headed, and then of course, how fast do you want it coming at you. A newer Sony 10-disc head unit in here. We got the deck in the back. You load it up. That's sweet to have. We have our heated seats for each of the passengers down over here. We got 4 power window switches, and then 2 for that little audio control. We have that. Right in the center, a nice little armrest here. Press a button, and that folds up. Comes right back down. A very, very nice, well-wrapped steering wheel. It's just comfortable. It's a good size. These seats we haven't even talked about yet, but they just fit you like a glove. You feel at home. We see we got a dome light here on there, and then the dome light in the rear works too. Very good. Automatic transmission. I believe this car has a 4-speed. It is a treat to cruise. Get them lights on. We got a driver blinker. It's lighting up bright in here, which we'll show you guys in a moment. Onto the passenger. And we got brights. With the blink on the driver. Can't forget about passenger. Brakes. Got reverse. We're at a light here, so I want to show you guys inside of this glove box real quick. We've got original window sticker. We've got the owner's manual, a little bit about this fancy seatbelt system we have, all sorts of goodies in here, which we'll show all you guys, but it's the stuff you'd like to have with cars like this, and I'm very glad that the previous owner took the care and time to keep all that in such nice condition. Taking off from the light here, she's got the power. You don't even hear it yet because I'm just a quarter into this pedal. It's such a smooth running V8. And then when we do want to punch it, it's got all the go. Again, this car just never feels like you're going fast. Obviously, this thing gets up and cooks. That V8 makes plenty of power. This 4-speed puts it to the rear wheels very well, and you don't even know when it shifts. It's so smooth. But just this whole car is a very elegant experience. It makes you want to turn on some soft jams and kick back and relax. All right. That is always lovely. Your power antenna is working flawlessly and snips right back in there like it should. Now, one last thing before we go. Thank you guys for watching. We got to check out this trunk. I told you there's a 10-disc changer. This is where she's hanging out at. So slide on over. You load her up. Bang, bang, bang. Magazine top loader. 10-disc. Very, very clean trunk. It presents itself very well. All that original carpet looks good. The top of this deck lid looks great. There's no corrosion on our striker, any of this hardware. And we have a bunch of original stickers. Even the trunk seal looks great. These taillights are killer. And that is really doing it. Guys, if you want to know more about our car, you like this 500 SEC, you think it's a smooth cruiser and you could be in there, give us a call. It's 248-714-2110. My name is Mackenzie here at Lafontaine Classic Cars. We can ship these things all over. We can get you financed. We're happy to help. Tune in, like the video, check out some more. We got a lot of hot cars like this coming in every other day. We take in quite a few every month, so you might want to subscribe.
just in case you don't miss something, all right? Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.